Fatiha. Selam. والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد سيد الأولين والآخرين مدد يا رسول الله مدد يا سادات أصحاب رسول مدد يا مشايخنا يسر ومبلغ شعب الله فاز حسن شعب من الأخلاق مدد طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجمعية بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم عسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم صدق الله العظيم. Allah Azze ve Celle buyuruyor, bazen sevmediğiniz şeyler oluyor.
Allah Almighty says that sometimes you may experience things which you do not like.
Şer zannedersiniz, hayır olur.
And you may think of those things that they are something bad, but those things which you think that they are bad may turn out as something to be beneficial and blessed and good.
Yani her şey bu dünyada Allah'ın izniyle mümin için hayırdır.
By the permission of Allah Almighty, anything that happens for a believer is something good. Whatever happens for a believer is always good.
Şer görünen de hayırdır.
Even if something appears to be bad, for a believer, it will always turn out to be good.
Şer hayır da inşallah hayır olur.
And so we pray, inshallah, that those things which appear to be good may turn out to be that those things that appear to be bad, we pray, inshallah, that those bad things may turn out to be good.
Çünkü bu dünya cennet olmadığı için
We must know that this world is not paradise.
sıkıntı da oluyor.
And that is why we may experience all kinds of troubles.
Darlık da oluyor.
And we may experience all kinds of hardship.
Her türlü şey oluyor.
And we must know that in this world anything can happen and does happen.
Sana düşman olan da oluyor.
There may be people who may oppose you like enemies.
Sana kötü söz söyleyen de oluyor.
And there may be people who may say bad things to you.
Onlara hepsini hayır vesilesi olarak göreceksiniz.
But you must look at all those bad things as means for you to benefit from goodness and from blessings, and you must consider those things as sources of blessings.
Sana itibar etmeyen, senin aleyhine konuşan olunca
If there are people who do not respect you or who speak ill or bad of you,
o nefsine konuşmuş oluyor.
you must know that they are mentioning your ego.
Onu doğrudur diyeceksin.
When something says something bad to you about you, then say, yes, that person says the truth. My ego is bad.
Bu benim nefsim daha kötüdür.
And you may say, in fact, my ego is even worse than what they say.
Onun için bu adam ne söylüyorsa doğrudur.
Therefore, if people may say things about you, simply say, my ego is even worse than what they say, and accept it.
Onu Allah Azze ve Celle seni müdafaa eder.
There's no need to argue or to fight back. Allah Almighty will defend you in those cases when people attack you.
İnna Allah yudâfi'al müminin. Allah Azze ve Celle müminleri koruyan, savunan.
Without any doubt, Allah Almighty is the defender of the believers.
Allah Azze ve Celle'dir. Sen böyle bir şey olunca kendine müdafaa etmeye gerek yok.
If something happens, if you are attacked verbally or in any form, no need to defend yourself. Allah Almighty will defend you.
Nasıl olsa Allah Azze ve Celle müdafaa ediyor. Daha ne istiyorsun sen?
What else do you want? Allah Almighty defends the believers.
Sen istediğin kadar konuş, daha beter.
By talking, by defending yourself, you will only make things much worse.
Olur. Sana faydası olmaz.
And there's no benefit in fighting back and defending yourself by talking. It will not be good for you.
Öteki türlü hem Allah Azze ve Celle müdafaa etmiş oluyor size, hem sevap kazanmış oluyorsunuz.
But if you keep silent, then Allah Almighty will be the one defending you, and on the other side you will also be gaining rewards by being silent.
Sabrettiğiniz için,
And Allah Almighty will reward you for your silence and for your patience.
ona cevap veremediğiniz için,
And Allah Almighty will reward you for not fighting back by giving answers back to that person who assaults you.
Sevap kazanmış oluyor.
And you will be thus obtaining rewards.
Şimdi de bu vakitler insanlar bir şey yaptık zannediyor, konuşuyor.
People think that they accomplish something through talking.
Birilerini hakkı müdafaa ediyoruz diye.
They say we stand up for the truth, we defend the truth, and then they start talking.
Hakkı müdafaa eden cahillerden konuşulmaz.
But you must know that there's no sense in talking to the ignorant person.
Cahille konuştun mu daha beter.
If you talk to an ignorant person, you will only make things worse.
Günaha sokarsın adamı.
And you, even further, you may be the reason for that ignorant person to even commit a sin.
Sen de günaha girmiş olursun.
And then by talking to an ignorant person, you will make the person you talk to commit a sin, and you will yourself also be in a situation where you will perform a sin.
Faydası da olmaz. Onun için cevabı cahil sükut demişler.
Therefore, the best answer to the ignorant person is silence.
Cahilin en güzel cevabı soracaksın.
The best answer you can give to an ignorant person is silence.
Şimdi bu bir hayli şeyler çıkmış. Şu böyle dedi bana, bu böyle dedi. Hemen yazıyor orada. Allah'tan biz o yazamıyoruz, ne cevap verebiliyoruz.
Now there are so many means with how people communicate. People post and write things and then they fight back and respond. We're thankful that we don't know how these things work and we cannot write those things.
Görmüyoruz zaten Allah. Hiç görmeyin.
And we don't see those things. And be that way too. Don't even see what they write.
Bakmayın.
Don't even look at what they write.
Görseniz de cevap vermeyin.
And even if you see by accident what they write or say, don't give an answer back.
Cahilin şeyi odur, cevabı odur.
That is the best answer you can give to an ignorant person. Silence.
O cevabını da Allah Azze ve Celle verir.
Allah Almighty, He will be the one when you keep silent, Allah Almighty will be the one responding on your behalf.
Onun için üzülmek gerekmez.
Therefore, don't be sad about what others say.
Müslüman Allah'a hamd edecek, şükredecek ki
As Muslims, we are thankful to Allah Almighty, and we must show our gratitude and appreciation to Allah Almighty.
Bunlar bize değil kendilerine zarar veriyor.
And you must know that when people assault you, you must know that they cannot harm you. They are only harming and causing damage to themselves.
Başka türlü sen konuşursan zarar sana da gelir.
When you talk back, however, then you will also harm yourself.
Onun için onlara hiç gerekmez.
Therefore, there's no need to give a response to them.
Siz insan hakikati öğrenmek isteyen varsa ona konuşursun. Yok.
If somebody is interested in the truth sincerely, then you may explain.
Sana sırf hücum edip de şey yapmak isteyen varsa onu Allah'a havale edersin.
But if somebody just assaults you or attacks you, then keep silent and forward those assaults to Allah Almighty. He will respond on your behalf.
Allah hepsinin hakkından gelir Allah'a.
Allah Almighty will deal with all of them and handle all of them.
Azze ve Celle her şey onun elindedir.
He Almighty Allah is the one who it is within His hands where everything is.
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us.
Cahillerden çok tam ikinci cahiliyet zamanı.
May Allah Almighty protect us from the ignorant ones. We now live in the second era of ignorance.
Şimdi cahiliye diyor. Cahiliye demek cehalet bir şeyi bilmemek demektir.
To be ignorant means to not know.
Şimdi okumuş cahiller,
And now we see that there are people who have studied, yet they are ignorant.
hakikaten okuduğunu da hiçbir şey bilmiyor.
They are ignorant because even though they study, they do not understand what they read or do not know.
Dolaşıyor, nasıl bir şey alıyorsa beleşten, şeyden, hiç yorulmadan etmeden,
And they graduate without showing any effort.
oradan buradan nasıl yapıyorsa
And I don't know how they manage then to become those people who graduate and claim to be this and that, yet they are ignorant.
her taraf cahil dolmuş, okumuşlar.
And everywhere is filled with those types of ignorant people who have studied.
İlkokul, eskiden ilkokul okuyan insan daha akıllıydı, daha ilmi vardı.
In former times, even those students going to elementary school had more knowledge and were more knowledgeable than those who study today.
Şimdi üniversite bitiriyorlar. İki lafa kanıyorlar. Ondan sonra övünüp dururlar.
And now we see people, they are graduating from universities, yet they are deceived and fooled by people who say one or two things, and then they are led astray by those.
Onlar Peygamberimizin mucizesidir. İkinci cahiliye olacak dedi. İşte tam bu zamanın ortasındayız biz.
And people are so proud of what they claim to know while being ignorant. And this is one of the miracles of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, who has informed us that there will be an age, the second age of ignorance, and it is now this era we now live in.
Allah, o cahillerden muhatap olmayın.
Don't talk to those ignorant people.
Onlar istedikleri kadar konuşsun.
They may talk as much as they like.
Allah onların cevaplarını verir.
Allah Almighty will give a response on your behalf to them.
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us.
Allah tevfik. El Fatiha.